All right, so now what we are doing, as you can see by the titles, we are going to be ranking the summer transfers and how they've gone on so far this season with their new clubs. We decided to do, there's obviously a lot of summer transfers, so we decided to do the 20 million and up club from the summer, plus Ronaldo, because he didn't cost 20 million, but he's got to be in there. How can we have a video?
It's got to be for
how can we have video
thumbnail and stuff.
How can we have a video about Ronaldo?
Title, man. What the hell?
How can we? So we've got the categories. We've got A, B, C, D, and E. Obviously, the A is the best, E is the worst, and we're gonna mutually agree on where we put these players, and we're gonna discuss. Very simple. If you guys want to get involved, as usual, in the comments below, get involved. Twitter, #SDSPod to get involved in any conversation in general. Give us future video ideas because you guys are effectively the producers of Sharky Does Sports. We've got the tier list on the screen, so if you see us looking that way a lot, it's because we're looking at the tier list, but you guys can see it easily.
This is how you know. This is how you know that we're old, because we're using A to E. Now the schooling system is 1 to 9. 1 to 9.
Yeah, it's true.
That's how you know you're old.
Yeah. So what we graded?
Yeah.
A 4? Fuck you, man.
Yeah, let's go 8s and 9s and now. He's a smart kid. All right. So the first person that is on this tier list is Mr. Benjamin White.
Benjamin. The man doesn't watch football, or he didn't watch football growing up.
It depends how we want to. Because I'll be honest, he's got to be A, B somewhere there.
Nah,
for me, he's a C plus.
He's a C.
I've got
He's a C.
C plus.
He's a C plus.
I generally think it's a C plus.
It's got to be.
Okay,
B.
are we including the price in what they've brought in?
Yeah, we could do that if you want.
If we're bringing it, if we're talking the price, putting them in a C.
Okay, so I'm willing to go B then.
C,
I'm willing to go B. Let's negotiate. Let's go B.
No.
There's
3 dons on the table that are telling you
Okay,
C.
tell me why C. Then
B.
you're just saying a letter. Tell me why.
Okay, who's been your best defender this season?
Ben White and Gabriel.
No, who's been your best
Defender this season?
Yes.
Marginal.
But who's been better?
Gabriel, but he's been at this club already.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But he's not on this tier list.
Did Gabriel cost £50 million?
No, he's Brazilian.
That's a very good point.
You know, for me,
You stumped me, Sean.
for me, how I look at it.
Who's got a bigger ceiling? Ben White.
I thought he was going to say something else.
Gabriel wins that one.
Nah,
He's got a bigger dick.
No, Gabriel FM.
He's got a big dick.
Cost 100.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. No, I thought that's what he was going to say. Sorry.
They're gonna think.
Making stars
I don't
are
want to say anything, but chill out. I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, can we just go on?
Mr. Levi's.
I say A is like a great signing, with best signing, like elite signing.
Yeah.
B, it's a very good signing,
Which is Ben White.
Okay, and then
But
C.
also put into perspective.
He's a good signing.
Listen, you're putting
He's a
in.
good signing.
You're
He's
putting
been a
in.
good
You're
signing.
putting in the.
Good
Okay,
signing. Very
C is good.
You're putting in the
From
price
what
tag.
I'm looking at him now, he's been good.
You're putting in the price tag. I was thinking, but also you can put in his age.
No, that's what I was going to say. Are we putting everything in?
Anything to do
Everything. It's got everything
What is
to
it,
do with
23?
it.
It's got
That
nothing to
means
do with
it's
nothing.
part of the investment.
Because there's going to be a player.
It's part of
There's
the
going to be a
investment.
player for me that's in there.
So
that
if
we're
you
gonna
sign a
talk
player
about age.
for 50 million that's 29 years old, if you sign a player for 50 million that's 23 years old, what's better business?
Yeah, okay, I understand that, but I'm just trying to say to you, in terms of
Depends.
performance,
You can get.
I'm trying to sign Mo Salah.
You can make profit off him. You can make profit off him. You can make profit off him.
Alright.
at that
do that
age,
inside.
you shouldn't be costing £50 million then if you haven't even proven yourself. That's the main point.
He went to
of
his
why
part of the
you're
Euro
£50
squad.
million.
He was at the Euros.
I don't care. That's,
Did he even
that's
sniff the
irrelevant.
squad?
He did squad.
Didn't
He was in the
even
squad.
sniff the
He was in
squad.
the
No, as in the game match day squad.
Starting out, yeah.
He didn't play.
No.
I don't think he's
Chilwell didn't play.
Not even a minute.
Chilwell cost 50 million, didn't play.
Listen,
Not even a minute either.
yeah, but who's been performing well?
Ben White and Chilwell, both of them.
No.
Ben White's not performing well. What are you watching?
How many goals you can see this year?
What are you
How
watching?
many times have I seen Ben White on his ass?
When? How? Tell me how many
Couple
times.
times still.
How many times? So what does that mean?
Times.
What does that mean? He's a defender.
He is in C.
I'm saying
I
C.
say
yeah.
B.
I'm saying C.
So my Arsenal fans are letting me
C?
down.
C plus. So he's got.
There's no
C.
such
Majority
thing.
vote.
It's not single C
It's
plus.
got to be C.
Majority vote. We're going to chop and change it all throughout. We're going to chop and change it all throughout, shots, man. Come on. We're going to chop and change it all throughout.
Whatever.
Just because you're working with him tomorrow.
I'm not though. I'm not. Next we have got Mr. Emi Buendia for Aston Villa.
The guy we should have signed.
Well, now
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take him ahead of Odegaard, but yeah.
I would have taken him. I would have loved him over.
But
I think he's been
same C.
underwhelming.
C.
he can't be the same category as Ben White. It's
I
got to be
wouldn't
lower.
put
I'm
him
gonna
in-
go D.
yeah, I
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
put
go
him in C.
It's got to be lower. It can't be the same category as Ben White.
D.
That's your fault.
Sean
If
does
you put
like
Ben
D.
White B, I would say yes. C. You can't. It has to be in the category below.
They've been struggling this year,
Yeah.
and
He's
these
not-
signings were
Here and
bought
there, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Here and there. Ben White's been
here
ever
and
present.
there, but
Mm-hmm.
very, very. distant between what they were doing last season.
Forget Sean likes D as well, so he's going to put him there.
We got his favorite.
Couldn't put him there.
D?
Favorite letter.
Yeah.
I'm going D. Put him in D. That's you lot's fault.
Yeah.
Right.
Where would you have put?
Huh?
Where would you have put Emmy?
D.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yep, that's good.
All right. So.
Oh.
You know that red.
Can
You know
we
that
have
red. You know that red.
first
You know it's
A.
red as well. You know how red it is?
You know it's
Next
red.
Same colour as my
player,
blood.
we have Mr. Aaron Ramsdale. Where are we putting him, boys?
The first letter of his name.
Exactly.
First letter of his name.
Gotta be
Got-
A.
I would
Look at
say
the
AB plus.
He costs us
Nah,
what, like
nah, I'm sorry, nah.
30?
let's
25?
Yeah,
25
between 25 and
add-ons?
30.
I know
Age,
you lot
future.
have been raving
not,
about
not,
him.
not even on a biased thing.
Yeah.
Who did we say was the best keeper this season?
Aaron. Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron.
You're right.
So for me, it's like
Aaron.
Yeah, I'll give it to you still. I'll say A.
A?
I'll give it to you.
Lovely. There you go. Come on, you
In
Arsenal.
terms of what you've been having as keepers as well.
yeah.
No, we've
and
also got
also remember, a lot of Arsenal fans, including myself, I'm gonna admit myself and say, I wasn't keen on the signing.
Same,
I'd rather have gone.
A lot of people
I'd rather
are
gone
keen
for
on
the
We'll
Ajax
prove wrong.
keeper.
You
Yeah,
thought
Ajax
you had a
keeper on
great
the free.
keeper. You
Oh,
thought you had
Nana.
a great keeper in Leno anyway.
I know. I just didn't think because obviously he played for Sheffield and Bournemouth.
Yeah.
I just didn't think he was this good.
I thought he
So
was
I was-
great in his first year. I thought, meh, I think maybe he might have wanted to move, so he just really wasn't playing
Yeah,
to the
potentially,
standard.
obviously. So for
Yeah.
me, I looked at it as that, where I was like, Arsenal, he's going to be a very good
I thought
two.
signing was number 2. Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought
yeah,
that was
same.
number 1.
But
I was
obviously-
like, yeah, as a number 2, I see it. English.
Yeah.
He's got Premier League
And
experience.
and as everyone here knows, he's had a massive and
He's become a fan
instant
favourite.
impact.
Fan favourite.
Exactly.
And our
Yeah.
whole style of football
Comes-
is based around him.
Yeah.
It
Because
comes
now
from
it's
him.
looking like from
Which is a bit
not even
nuts.
Arsenal, not even
Which is a
Arsenal
bit
fans,
nuts.
even like fans that don't support Arsenal. It's looking like a steal
Yeah.
more than it does. Like it's
Yeah.
no,
No, because
one will
keepers
ever talk
nowadays,
about
they
his
go
price
for
tag.
like 50, 60
Yeah,
mil.
no one's talking about his price tag.
Sean, would you
Before-
take him at Chelsea?
Consider-
over Mendy?
Potentially, I ain't gonna lie to you.
No,
Not over Mendy.
You got to be
but would you
considerably
prefer-
better.
Would you prefer his style of play over Mendy's? Because I'm not putting him ahead of Mendy yet.
Imagine Ramsdale splitting the lines to Jorginho, straight to Jorginho's feet.
I think a fundamental thing, like even though I say he's only a crossing catcher, a fundamental thing of being a keeper is that if you show that you're very strong in the air, people feel reluctant to put the balls on top of you, which is where they really should be putting them anyway.
Pause.
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
Oh, we fast forward over here.
Fast forward it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I don't know if he's been commanding enough in terms of like crosses.
Who's
I think that's where he needs to improve.
Ramsdale.
Ramsdale.
I think he's vocal.
I think shot. No, in terms
No,
of it's
come
not
to
about.
catch
It's
him,
it's all
get him
coming out,
out.
catching things, and looking strong in the air.
But for me, when I'm looking at a 6'6" black man running at me,
Yeah.
it's more intimidating.
It's
than
like Donnarumma,
a
he just
six-
covers
I
the
don't know
whole
how
goal.
Tall, I don't know how tall Ramsdale. I feel like
He's like
6'1".
6'1". Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like like middle of the pack type of
Oh,
stuff.
pretty tall. Like
I think
6'3".
all the other aspects he's quite good at.
Yeah.
Shot stopping, reactions, kicking, very good.
And he's only going to get better.
Yeah.
He's young, very young. Next, we've got Martin Odegaard.
The luxury player himself.
Had a great start to the season. Fizzled out in the last 4 or 5 games. Come back now.
Last couple
Past
of
2
games.
games.
2 goals in 2.
2 and 2.
He's let a D for me. He's a
He was
let a
on
D for
loan
me.
last season at Arsenal. Do we think it was better last season on loan or so far this season?
This
as a
season.
player?
This season he's been better, yeah. This season he's been better. Last year when we had him, I didn't want us to re-sign him. But then it's 30 mil, I was like, you can't really say no to 30
This guy was a prodigy.
He was.
He was a prodigy.
You got to also remember as well,
Yeah.
like it's very easy for you to be on loan at a club,
And do well.
get signed, and then improve.
But
when you settle
with-
down and you know that you've been signed,
Yeah.
sometimes people
but
kind of
that's the
decline.
thing. That's the thing, though. We've seen this happen last year.
With Ceballos. Ceballos.
You saw him towards the end of 2 years ago, end of the season,
Yeah.
and won the FA Cups and stuff.
That's
Played
when he was
decent
pivotal,
football.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was pivotal. So obviously, we was like, we need to get back on loan.
Yeah.
We need to do any cost, try to bring him back because it was that year after that horror.
Yeah, but for
So
what he's
me,
given,
no, Odegaard's got high ceiling than Ceballos, but for me, so far, bar
But the last 2 games for me.
Burnley,
And
bar Burnley
yeah.
game where he stood out.
Yeah.
yeah, but you haven't watched the last 2 games for Arsenal.
Potentially,
He scored the last 2 he didn't watch.
Yeah.
But we lost both of
But
us.
every time,
No,
but
but he's played very good.
I'm reading people say that he scored, but he wasn't great.
I'll put him.
If that makes sense.
He's got
I'm
to be.
putting him in
he's
the
got-
C.
No. The thing is, you
No,
guys
I'm not
messed up the whole list by putting Ben White in the C.
No,
because
it's not.
I can't put Odegaard in the same category as Ben White.
Same.
So he's got to be lower than Ben White. He has to be. D or E.
I'm giving Buendia.
He's got to be lower than Ben White.
I'll give him
I'm putting him in D.
Buendia.
Don't base your whole thing around because of we've
Of course,
got
I
Ben
have
White
to.
at C,
So now if I
please.
put Odegaard at C, him and Ben White have been the same this
Yeah,
season.
you could be
Ben
a C
White's been one of
plus,
our
you could be a
best
C
players
minus.
this season. No.
There's no C plus C minus. No,
He's not been one of your best players.
Okay,
please.
Odegaard's got to
Allow
be
it.
Ben
D.
White.
Of course he has.
Yes,
Brother, I've been to every home game this season, bar 2. And every game I've watched.
I don't bloody care.
And I've watched every game. And I've
So
been
have I.
away to
What football
Anfield.
then
I've
you?
watched every game. So you can't tell me who's been good at Arsenal, who hasn't.
I don't like what the way man talk about. I watch ball,
You
bro.
can't tell
don't
me.
know, you know. I
You
think
can't
me
tell
and
me
you-
who's been good at Arsenal, who's not, more than me.
That's facts.
Just because you're a fan, I don't know about that one. But yeah.
Facts.
Can't.
How many away
So
games? you been to
Odegaard,
this
where
season?
is he at D?
All that- bruv,
Huh?
Ben White's been on his ass, bruv. Just saying.
What are you
But what
talking
centre-back isn't
about?
on
Where?
that?
Ben White's
Yes.
been
Lot
good
of
in the
centre-backs.
air. Ben White's won a lot of challenges in the air.
Yeah.
He's played.
How many goals you conceded?
How many goals you conceded this
You got,
season?
you got
As a
two
club?
very good
As a
defenders.
club? As a club?
Hold on. Tommy Yasu's very good.
As a club? How many
Tommy
goals you
Yasu's
conceded?
been good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ben White's been very good.
Ben White's been very good.
Yes.
Gabriel Magalhaes has been very good.
Yes.
Supposedly one of
Okay.
the best.
Okay.
Your left backs.
Okay.
Yeah. Tierney's been good.
Okay.
He's
How
been
many goals you
injured.
conceded?
Yo, man. Tavares played like 7 games.
How many
bro. He's
goals have you
5
conceded?
good games.
What?
How many goals
Yeah,
you conceded?
5 out of 7.
All
I'll take
season?
Yeah.
Come
Oh,
on,
with
bro.
that back 4?
How with that back four?
13.
13.
Yeah.
Your whole season.
Seven of them were in 2 games.
So you've only conceded 13 goals.
We conceded 22 this season, but with that back 4 was
So
13.
22.
No.
No, because
5
he didn't
against
play Man
City.
City. He played
Five-
Man City
and
away.
Ben
Yeah,
White didn't
5
play
was City
City.
and 4
Ben White
Liverpool.
didn't play Chelsea. And that was 5 at City, 2 Chelsea, and 2 Brentford.
See,
That we
that's
never had that back
ball.
4.
That's knowledge right there.
I know Arsenal,
Gabriel
but I've
played.
watched every single Arsenal
It's
match.
just not knowledge
Gabriel
over
didn't
there.
play any of the first 3 games.
So Gabriel and Ben White weren't playing in
No.
3 of them.
Nah,
No,
didn't
it was
do
Mari and Holding.
Gabriel was where was he? Was he
Ben
the
White played the
Olympics?
first game against Brentford, but Chelsea and City with Mari and Holding.
Okay, so they've conceded 13 goals.
13 goals.
Not
Ramsdale,
bad,
Van
Sean.
Rijn.
Yeah, you
And
got him.
7 of them were in 2.
You
It's
got
not
him. You got
awful.
him. You got him.
Liverpool
that-
and
for that-
Man United.
Ben White's B.
I told you.
That's Ben White's B.
I
We're level
told
playing
you.
field now. It's 2v2.
I told you. So what we do? We can move Ben White up one and it can make it a lot easier to judge the rest.
I'm B man.
He's got to be a B. I'm telling you right now, he's got to be a B.
I like
If
that.
Aaron Ramsdale's A, he
B.
can't be 2 places below him. It's got to be 1.
What's that? Facts.
He's got to be the way he plays out from the back. He's been very good on the ball, calm, composed. He wins headers. He wins
Yep.
so many headers.
Okay, you could have him be man.
Thank
Let's go.
you.
Let's go.
Thank
We
you.
won. We won.
Hey,
come
no,
on,
it was
Odie-
my
Odie-
thing.
Odie has to
I
go C.
fought tooth and nail. I can't spud you.
Odie has to go C,
Only
though.
because you changed from me, huh?
Yes.
Odie has to go
Okay, you
C.
can move Odegaard up for now.
Nah, I'm upset with that. I want Odegaard D still.
Yeah, like,
I want
what
Odegaard
you
D
guys
still.
seen? Odegaard, that
I don't see
screams
He's
nothing.
got 3
man.
goals.
I don't
He's
see
been
nothing.
playing games and he's been scoring goals.
He is Mr. Luxury. He should not play in away games. He should only play in games where
But then
we have
again,
60,
he gave away
70%
the
possession.
penalty for the winning goal.
That was a
United.
poor penalty.
Yeah,
as
but
well.
when you lot
And
play
he was-
like
he was-
Smith
he was
Rowe,
missing that game.
ever since
You
you've
know
been
what
playing
I mean?
Smith
You know-
Rowe and thing, yeah, I know. But
Well, for me, it's like
We'll see, we'll see.
Odegaard, I'm happy. he
I say
contributes
Odegaard
goals.
and Bundy have done similar.
Yeah,
I got D. I
there's,
say
D, man,
there's only
D.
one game he stood out where he
all right, put him back down to
Burnley.
D then. Put him back down to D then.
I say
Yeah,
Odegaard
man.
D. Man.
Come on, that's your favorite
Alright.
place.
He's got to be. All right, next we have Mr. Leon Bailey.
Just put him in
Yeah,
E already.
A.
Just put him in E.
Go number E. Yeah, let
not
E.
bad.
Sorry, go let E.
He's not been good.
Go let E.
Just put
You know
him
when
in
they
E.
signed him, I thought Jesus. They've
I
got-
knew it was
No,
going to
not
be a
even-
Tottenham thing.
Huh?
I knew it was going to be a Tottenham thing.
Put
Where
him
they
in
signed
the
like
AC.
7, 8
I ain't even got time
Yeah.
for him, man. Just put him in E.
Go E, man.
Yeah, man.
He's a good player though. He's got
Very good
Gerald
player.
to unlock his actual.
There, we'll
I
see.
hate,
bro.
to be
We'll
honest
see.
though, I think he was just fiending for a Prem move. Finally got it.
He was itching for it.
Now it's just like lifestyle.
And his
like,
journey's
lifestyle.
amazing though. His story's amazing, bro. Literally, read up on it. Very, very good story. Danny Ings.
Daniel.
I ain't gonna
Aston
lie
Villa
to you,
fan.
yeah.
This Arsenal, Aston Villa, this board.
Nah,
Yeah,
he wasn't A man, but he's been injured, I think.
Start off season good as well.
Yeah.
So
I
his
don't know.
debut.
I'll put him in B.
Yeah, I'll put him in B as well. Has
Has he been
because he
good
started
recently?
very good. Yeah, but he got injured.
But then again,
Yeah.
he's back yet.
I
I
know they
think-
play Ollie Watkins.
Watkins is playing. That's what I'm saying.
I
So
don't think he played on the
Watkins
weekend.
I think
No.
C is fair.
I'll give
I
it a
think
little check.
mid-table.
He's not
C
C
is
man.
fair.
I'm telling you now, he's
give it a
not C.
Because he started off good.
He's the same. For me, he's the same as Ben White. For what he's contributed for bad Dean Smith side at that time, he was
Played
actually
10
like,
games. 3 goals, 2 assists.
That's what I'm saying. He's played 10 games out of the 15 games they played this season.
Yeah,
3
but for
goals.
what he's been given, he's given
Yeah.
3 goals,
I
2
remember
assists.
he was
Hasn't
doing
played
that.
recently. Hasn't
He
played
was doing
recently.
it. Yeah,
He's
he
been
didn't. He
injured.
hasn't played on the Jarrah, bro.
Yeah,
Played 10 league games.
been injured.
He's missed 5.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
3 goals in 10 league games.
It doesn't sound great, but he's been good for them.
B.
Yeah, I'm happy with B.
I think
Yeah.
he's a B level footballer, but
Yeah,
I think
I think
he's been C this season.
Yeah. How many
I
goals?
don't
has he
know,
got?
man. He's been very good.
Ooh, and how many games?
I've
10?
watched a couple Villa games and he's stood up.
But then they did go on that really
5
bad
game
run
losing streak.
with Dean.
that's what I'm
Decent.
saying. Is that
So it's-
based on him? Is that form?
It's not based on him. I would go C because of the injury and the 3 goals. Because when you're going on a
This
bad
is
run
based
like
on the
that,
silence.
no, but listen to this. When you
Yeah.
go on a bad run like that, you look at plays like that to win you the games. Do you know what I mean?
I hear that. Like, you know, like with Erdogan.
No, but at the start of the season when he was fit, he was scoring goals.
Yeah, but he was playing in the games where he lost 5 in a row. He was playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying
He didn't.
Look
he
at
didn't
he
change the
played. He
game.
played one game of 65 when he came back from injury against Brighton. Then he went back to the bench, straight injury. So he must have been injured within those.
Okay, so but he's been injured most of the season. So how can you put him in B if he's been injured?
No,
all
I'm
the
going C. I'm going C.
time? How can you put him in B? If
All
he's
right, go on,
injured?
put him C.
Correct
Then.
him
Put him C. Put him
Seems
C.
fair.
Correct mundo.
Next, this was an interesting one, okay?
Villa
Because he
fans,
was
I had your back,
very,
man.
very expensive.
Yeah.
He's been. You can't even say he has to adapt to the Premier League because he's played
No,
for
no.
like 5 Premier League clubs now.
Yeah.
Romelu Lukaku.
Put him in D.
I'm putting him in.
Sean,
I'm putting
where
him
would you put him?
In a big D.
He started off strong,
Jesus.
3 goals in his first 2 games. He scored 3 goals in his first 2
Put
games.
him in D, man.
Why?
He's been horror, man.
What's going on?
Bar the first. What was it? How many games did he score in a row?
We've
Scored
got,
the first 5 games, right? He scored for you lot.
but we've got to the
I don't think he
stage.
scored that many.
No,
Was
yeah.
it first?
Like, he
scored
scored like
against
3 goals,
Arsenal.
3 games in a row. He scored 3 in his first 2 against Arsenal and 1 in the
Yes.
next game.
Yeah.
And he scored, I think, 1 more goal. in that
No, he
set.
did score against Arsenal. He scored
He
one.
scored 2 against.
He scored
one.
one.
We lost 1 against
Yeah.
Arsenal, 2 the next
Remember
game.
Reece James scored
2 the
the
next
other
game. Yeah, 2 the next game. Because that was his first ever goal at Stamford Bridge. The game after.
Yeah.
one. He scored in his debut, I think.
Got
Which
to
is
this.
Arsenal, Arsenal.
Like I said to you, he's got to the stage where he's gone back to in Tim's hoodie
Playing in
on.
jeans.
Yeah, got his pouch on.
Mm.
He's back to that Lukaku for the last 4 or 5 games. Even as like when
He's been out though. No, am I tweaking?
He has been out.
Recently,
He has been out,
yeah.
but then
For a
he's
while,
been
not even
no.
recent.
He's been available for the last 2 games. Two calls still won't pick him.
Exactly the same as Danny Ings though. 10 games, 3 goals.
No, but he still won't pick him. But in terms of like he's available and
But
he
he's
ain't
got to be
being
a
picked.
category lower because he
Yeah,
costs
no,
a lot,
no.
because he
One
costs a
guy
lot
costs
more.
like 26
He
million.
costs a
The other
lot
one
No,
more.
but
costs
it's just
100.
in terms of general play. I'm watching him and he's not good, man.
It's
We've got available strikers like him and Werner. We bought to play up front.
Yeah.
We're still playing Kai Havertz, even though Lukaku's been available. Came on the weekend, was absolutely abysmal. A cameo was abysmal. The game we went to Man City against Chelsea Sharks, he was abysmal. He doesn't
Yeah, he
run.
didn't look great that game.
He's not moving. He's become the fat shit he is again.
So he goes to your favourite place?
It's got to be a D.
Go big D.
It's got to be a D.
A little D.
Do you reckon he can turn it around?
I think he can. There's still a lot
Well,
of games left.
he
in the
better
season.
get back fit.
There's a lot of games left in the season.
All right, it's shaping up to look interesting right now. Next we've got Dan James. How United got about 30 million for him
It's
is
outrageous.
ridiculous.
Crazy.
It's mad.
Yeah,
crazy.
he has to join Leon Bailey, no?
I've actually,
Yeah.
I like Daniel
You're telling
James.
me
same.
he's the same level as Odegaard and Lukaku?
I like
Nah.
Daniel
There's no way in
James,
hell.
This is why I'm telling you about players should be really in C.
but he's not performed this season like
Yeah,
that.
E.
He did well though recently, but
On E.
Yeah, I'm not
There you
having him.
I was
I don't
on
think he's that good.
E. All right, next this
that
guy,
Patson
big
Daka?
fan of him, Patson
Big
Daka.
fan.
Man,
Yeah, I like that.
Patson
Man,
Daka.
Stars boy.
That was,
I like Daka
well,
a
it was
lot.
my pick as well. My pick for player to watch out for.
I like Daka a lot, but he's
Leicester-
not
Leicester.
played that much in the Premier League season.
Yeah,
He's
played a
been
lot of
behind.
Europa League
He's been
games.
behind Vardy because Vardy's the
But
second top
the
scorer in the league.
moment, the games that he does come on,
It was the
he
Man
does
United game.
He does
Yeah, he's got
impact the
5
game.
goals
He
and
started
5
last
in
game, no?
Europa.
He scored, no?
He started last game.
And you know one of those
Nah,
games,
he scored 1 in the Prem, and that was against United.
one of those Europa games, I think it's 4 goals.
Didn't he not score?
So
Started
started-
this week. I
Started
swear I
on the
read it
weekend.
on live score.
Villa the other day.
Villa 1-2-1.
Yeah. Did he not score?
It was Jamie Vardy, no?
Big
No,
fan.
Jamie Vardy was on the bench.
Patson
Scored.
Daka's got 1 goal in Premier League this season.
Oh no, it was Harvey
And
Barnes.
that
The
was
Henri
against
Harvey
Harvey
Barnes.
Barnes.
Henri
And
finish.
Patson Daka, that was against Man United.
Henri finish.
It was
Harvey
Harvey Barnes.
Barnes,
He passed
yeah.
it in the corner.
Yeah. Abdullah-esque.
Wow.
I don't know who Abdullah is. You're a
Yeah.
star player.
Yeah.
I'm talking back in the days, Abdullah.
I don't know about
I've
that.
never seen him score.
Yeah, you're from Scunthorpe.
You've
You
never
don't
been a
know about
placement guy. You've been a shooter.
that. Ooters.
If we're gonna judge him,
Rocket.
we kind of have to kind of judge him based on the Europa League appearances because
Yeah.
I know he's been
It's
bought.
as a signing. It's
As a signing, yeah. But
Yeah.
if you
Oh,
look
just
at
as
it, he's
a
got
signing.
5 goals in 5 games in Europa League, but 4
And
have been in 1 game.
He's got to have been doing
So-
something right to get a start on the weekend. Do you know what I mean?
He's a good
No,
player.
He
he's a
must be
good-
looking good.
I think he's a good player. He just needs to adapt. I
Yeah.
think.
And
I
he's
think
still
he's
got
been
Vardy
alright.
in here.
Yeah.
That's
Scored,
what
how many he scored? 4 goals in one
for
game.
one
of
game in
European?
Europa League.
Yeah.
So what are we saying for him?
But I'm putting him.
If you've got Danny Ings at C, he's got to be with him.
Yeah,
He's got to be.
yeah,
He can't be below Danny Ings
yeah,
this season.
definitely.
I think that's fair. I definitely think that's
Fair.
fair because as
I'm
a
not mad at
signing
that.
for Leicester, he is kind of done well success.
Yep.
Next, we've got Ibrahim Konate. It's hard to judge him. He played
Barely
against
played.
Man United,
Barely.
the 5-0.
Didn't
And
have to do anything.
I think that's
Yeah.
the extent of it.
Because Matip.
How much did he cost as well? Like 50 mil? Or was it 35?
35? 35?
It's quite a bit. He costs quite a bit. They're investing into him.
Yeah, 35.
What we think of Konate?
I don't know whether to put him in D or E.
I'll say E because he's not really played.
Nah.
But then it's unfair because he hasn't played. Do you know what I mean?
It says here he's played he made 4 appearances in the
And the
Premier.
games
I
he
don't
has
know how
played,
many.
the games he has played, he's been okay.
Yeah.
So I'll put him in D. I'd put him in D.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, I can't put him in
I
E.
think
He's not
E
been
is
bad.
like
He's not
you've
played
had to
bad.
been bad.
Yeah, he's not been bad.
D is just like a respectable. You've just not had a chance.
Yeah,
You've not
he's
done
played
much.
here and there. He's done all right. One of the games he's played all right.
Next, we've got the most expensive man in Premier League history,
This is a tough one.
Mr. Jack Grealish.
This is a tough one.
I'm putting him in C.
I don't think he's been bad.
I don't know if I'm putting him in C.
Well, where would you put him?
I might put him in D.
Nah.
Only
I think
because
C's fair.
C. I feel like C's
He's
fair.
a bit harsh.
I feel like C's fair, but the price, the way he plays, all these kind of things, it's not been. He's not been that guy.
No, but that's why for price, I would definitely put for price.
Yeah.
That's why I'm putting him in C
Yeah.
because I think he's been good,
Yeah.
but for £100 million being the most expensive Englishman ever,
Mm-hmm.
you got to be in C. He hasn't been, and the thing is like we know with Pep, he's not going to start everybody every game. So like when you're £100 million,
I get it. I already know he's not going to start every game.
Now for me, with
he's slipped in well. He's not looked out of place. He's performed quite well. I
feel like he doesn't.
it's
look out
just,
of
it
place.
just
When I
he just
watch
has to break
City,
his duck, man.
when I watch
That's it.
City, I feel like he's out of place. He slows down the game way too much, man.
I think because we want to see Villa Grealish at Man City.
Yeah, but why would
And
you?
that
Villa
doesn't
Grealish?
really
I don't
work.
want to see that.
Villa
But
Grealish
that's
is
not
I
how
don't
it
see a
works.
one-man team.
No,
I
no,
don't
But
see
that's
a
not how.
one-man
That's
team.
we want to see like him creating chances,
Him
scoring,
dominate,
getting
him
the
dominate,
goals,
yeah.
winning free
all
kick.
that
Because he
stuff,
looks
but-
good when he plays well.
But we're not getting that.
I'm not mad at C, but I feel like for me it's just D because
He's not been dead. Like
No,
I
he's
don't
not been
look at
dead.
him
No, he's
going,
not
yeah,
been
he's
dead.
been trash. Like
So C is fair. I think
Yeah,
C is fair.
I can't have him on the same level
Let's
as
put him in
Lukaku
C,
still
yeah, let's put
because
him
he's
in C.
£30 million more than him and he's been better than him.
Let's put him in C. All right, next we have got centre half, Champions League, multiple Champions League winner, Mr. Rafael
what do they
Varane.
call him? Champions League Varane.
Champions League right here.
I'll put him in B.
Wow.
Yeah,
I think the difference
he's
is
been good. He's
I was
been good. He's just been
thinking
injured. He's been whenever they play, they do
whenever
play
Varane
good
plays.
football.
Yeah.
He does help the defense. He just and he's been injured for a while now.
he's
Just
he's played 6 games,
yeah.
6 appearances, so it's not many. Played less than.
Man
Less than half.
United's rave about him when he does play.
Yeah.
Maybe because he's playing next to Harry Maguire, but
I
he's
think
actually been good.
I think C. I think C because
Nah,
he's only
I
made
got
6
pushed.
appearances.
I
Out
got
of
pushed.
50.
Yeah, he's been
He's
injured,
only
yeah.
played 6 games.
That's why I'm putting him in D.
He's only played. No, I'll put him in C because the games he did play, he's been class.
That's what I'm saying. Then you're
That's why it's C. No, look. For me,
that's
it's
not
like-
C,
for
bro.
me, he's played 6
Nah,
games,
I'm not
bro.
having that, guys.
So
I'm not
that
having that.
for me, he played 6 games, so that pushes him out to D. But he's been class in those 6 games, so pushes him up to C.
What are you trying to say? He's a B?
Yeah, confident.
Why? Because if Konate's D for only playing 4 games and he's played
He's
2
only played
games
2
more,
games more than Konate.
He's been standout.
No, he's
Konate's
not.
playing
He's
against.
not.
I wouldn't say he's been
Standout. He
standout.
has not been
I wouldn't say
standout.
standout.
They never kept the clean sheet, bro.
It's not C.
I wouldn't
They
say
haven't.
standout.
They never kept the clean
Oh, this
sheet,
is the United that was losing week in, week out, bro.
bro. Allow it.
This United
I
that
was
barely had
thinking
wins.
about D. I'll allow
Wait,
you.
what
a
do you
C
think it's
still,
C?
but I'm not.
C.
I'm thinking C. What do you
Yeah,
think?
I'll give you the C. But
Nah, he's a B, man.
It's got to be C. Let us know in the comments. If you're a United fan, let us know in the comments.
they're gonna
Varane,
back him.
You're going to back him, but be honest, because obviously he only played 6 games. Let us know where you'd put him right now. Obviously, we know the caliber of player
Talking
he
about
is.
Champions League as well. Just this.
We know about the caliber player he is.
Might play 6 games in the Prem, but we're talking Champions as well, no?
It's overall, they're signing whatever
He's
comes.
been good. I ain't gonna lie.
Whatever
He's
comes.
actually been very good signing,
Three-
man.
It's
three
all
Champions.
comes, right? Because we did it for
Yeah,
Pastor
he's
Daka.
played
Bro,
three
they
games.
haven't. There's not many games they've kept clean sheets. That's the fact,
Basically.
I know, but I can't blame him as a whole for that though.
brother.
He's assured.
I
of
think
the
it's
defense.
fair. I'm looking at it now. I think it looks alright. Next, we've got Cristiano Ronaldo. I'll put him
bomber
at
clut
A. Straight A.
Bomber class.
12 goals in 16 games. He's only scored winners and equalizers this season. He's not scored a goal that meant nothing. Every single one of his 12 goals has been either a winner or an equalizer.
And we get to watch him do the Sue.
12 goals in 16 games. He's won so many games for them.
Yeah. So
Multiple
look,
games.
Champions League. Look at Champions League.
The Champions League games, the Arsenal game,
Everything.
so many games. Anyone have
Yeah, I'll put him
anything
in.
against Ronaldo at A?
No.
Yeah, I'll
No.
put him there.
Yeah?
He just needs to sue more. That's it.
Did you guys sue when he scored against Arsenal?
No, I didn't.
You took
Really,
him?
No, I couldn't. I
didn't.
I was
know.
devastated.
I thought you would though. I expected.
I
you
wanted to, but I couldn't. It's Arsenal.
Yeah, I
Couldn't. Not like Faisal. Faisal was out of
Stars
tune.
might have.
Sue.
What's this?
Sue.
Didn't even know.
He was
Oh,
at
yeah,
work.
I found the result 12
Yeah.
in the night,
But
bro.
when you saw the live score and you saw he scored, did they say Sue?
I didn't have my
At
phone.
your foot,
bro.
but when you finally found out, did you say, "Oh, Ronaldo scored 2"? Sue. Did they say Sue?
Did you jump on the train?
First thing I thought was like, how the flip did we lose to the shit team? Well, that was my first
Yeah,
thought.
because we were gonna roll him over apparently.
But they have Cristiano Ronaldo.
All right, so yeah, Aaron Ramsdale's got good company now with Cristiano Ronaldo. Next, we've got Joe Willock, 8 goals last season in 8, I think he did. So far this season, 0.
And they are what?
in 14 games.
Second from bottom.
Yeah,
Put him in
that's what.
Put that
that's
nigga
what,
in E.
That's what you call highway robbery.
Yeah, you know the way they got
finessed
finesse.
them. We thought, oh my lord, Newcastle.
Yeah.
Thank God they had the billionaires coming in because Mike Ashley's pockets were hurting trying to
Yeah.
get in.
The way he's not getting into that Newcastle
Yeah.
team when they spend money, it's a joke.
Smiling.
Yeah,
Risky,
he
man.
has to play. I think he'll play. They spent a
Ah,
lot of
he's
money
not
on him.
playing.
He's
They
gonna
spent-
play. He's gonna
He's
spent a lot
down
of
with
money.
Dan
Defend his-
James.
You think them Arabs
and
fit
Leon
care?
Bailey.
putting him in E. Well,
I'm putting him in E.
Newcastle for one game this season, so he can't be.
Yeah.
Even if he's played well, this team's been shit.
Yeah.
So he's got to be an E.
He
Sorry,
hasn't played
Joe.
well,
They've
no.
only had one player that's performed well this season. That's Saint Maximin.
Yeah.
That's all. This
Mm,
And Callum Wilson.
Yeah, Kyle
Yeah.
Wilson as well. Next up, we've got Emerson
guy
Royale.
has the weirdest body type for fullback. You know that.
Emerson.
He just looks so weird.
Emerson Royale.
He's got to be down there as well.
Bum as well.
We were gonna sign him.
Thank God we didn't sign him. He looks
We
like a
didn't
mess.
sign him. What do we think?
Tottenham
Emerson?
fans like him though.
They can like him as much as they want.
Well, Spurs
I ain't gonna
now.
lie to you.
Spurs
Spurs
now.
fans like him, I ain't gonna lie to you.
They've turned it around now, bro. Like Spurs now are
Is he
Fifth
starting
place.
under Conte?
yeah,
As the right wing back?
right wing
Because I
back.
saw Tanganga played.
Yeah.
The last game.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't fuck with Tottenham fans,
Yeah.
but we gotta give him their
Tanganga
credit.
played against Norwich, but the game Brentford game.
I gotta
was
give him their
Emerson.
credit. Like with players like Real started off shaky, as everyone knows, but I think he's found his feet a bit.
Yeah.
He's playing decent. He's playing good football. Tottenham don't look as bad. Tottenham fans are saying he's actually a good. He's coming into himself.
Mm.
So it's hard to adapt. The Brazilian guy just randomly adapting into a Prem when he played from Betis, especially for a Tottenham side that was under.
What was he? Betis / Barcelona, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who he's. I don't know who's
It was like
Tottenham.
it was
Who's
50.
Tottenham's last manager?
No.
Nuno, yeah. Like
Yeah.
I know. If we're gonna be real, you know how we base the first 3 games as an Arsenal fan.
No,
You gotta scrap. You gotta scrap whatever Nuno's done, and you get rid of it and start scrap. Like unless you're Harry Kane and you just dog shit, you gotta scrap. You
That's
gotta
a- well,
you
you
gotta do everything else.
Make
Yeah.
good points, so I'm gonna let you decide where he goes.
I think. C. I'll give him a C.
Oh, nah.
I'll give him a C. He's been a good signing.
He cannot be on the same level there.
He's not saying
Look,
level.
okay,
Well,
okay,
who's
now-
fault? Who's fault putting him in
Okay,
C then?
look at the
Nah,
faces.
he's
and
got-
see.
he's got to go
Yeah.
D,
That's not my
man.
fault because there's certain man on that list
Nah.
that I wouldn't put there, and that is Varane. Varane would be B in my eyes. Like the rest, yeah. 'Cause if you're looking at Lidge, you think Daka should be next to Varane or Grealish.
Okay, do you think Emerson
You're
Royale's
going
done
off
enough?
their names.
I'm not going off their name. Emerson Royale, who the
Performance.
fuck's that brother?
No, I'm saying you're going off the Varane and Grealish's
Who
names.
is that nigga?
Yeah, but for me,
Who is that
Grealish
nigga?
perfect C.
Oh, listen,
Varane's been a B for
All
me.
right, okay.
I was on the brink of E, so I don't know if I can have him in C. Surely,
But that's because you don't watch Spurs, bro.
so I don't watch Spurs,
There
but
you
I
go,
know
bro.
that people were moaning about him as
At
well
the
at the start of the
and
season.
then he
At the start
picked
of the
up,
season,
bro.
yeah, but you
Then he
can't.
picked up.
Yeah, but if you're
they're on a
moaning-
yeah, but they're on a win streak now.
Come
Yeah,
on,
but
bro.
if it-
not
if-
even on a win
if
streak,
you're
bro. Even when
moaning-
they were playing bad,
if you're
he was actually
moaning,
playing
but if
good.
you're moaning,
That's
Yeah,
a lot of
he was
players.
used incorrectly.
Everyone moans at the start of players
Bro,
until
people
they-
moaning
I
about- people moaning
give
about
people
these-
chance-
I'm telling you, bro.
I give people the benefit of the doubt, but then I don't
I'm
know.
telling you guys, bro. Like,
I haven't really watched Emerson Royale. Tottenham have been a jarring thing to watch.
Bro,
Exactly.
bear in mind, you know Tottenham have a game in hand. If they win the game in hand, they're fourth. They're
No, I
above
know
West
they are,
Ham.
in terms of a team, yes.
They're fourth. They're Tottenham are right now. Effectively, they're fourth in the Premier League.
Now they're gonna play that. They're not gonna play it for time.
Yeah, I
They
know
won't
what
play
I'm
till
saying.
January,
They're
February.
2 points behind West Ham
Yeah.
with a game in hand.
All right, listen.
They're nice.
Stars made his points. He can have C. I'm
See,
not
I would have
fussed.
said D,
I would have said D as well.
yeah.
but we
is
gave it to Stars because he was
He's dying on that hill for him.
dying on that hill for him.
niggas just, I don't know what they're doing.
Next, we have another Spurs player. We've got Brian Hill.
Put that dude in E.
Yeah, I just think because he's a kid and he's skinny, he's like them scrawny little.
I haven't heard nothing of anybody talking about Brian
Yeah,
Gill.
nah, it's because he's them skinny little Spanish kids.
Yeah, he's
that
not
come-
really played yet.
Yeah.
He's not played much yet. He's made a couple of appearances.
He's not going to
and
play.
stuff.
I don't think he'll play this season like that.
He's young. He's not.
He's going to be
played
those
many
guys
appearances.
you need to build up into.
How much did they buy him for?
25
enough.
25 plus Lamella.
Yeah.
25.
Put him in E.
I'll be honest, that's a good deal. Mella, becoming a bum.
Yeah, but you're gonna
Alright,
you
you buy- you
get
get
10 mil. 10 mil.
You get a 19-year-old.
E? He's fair.
All right, look. He ain't played.
And I'm
We got
putting him.
Kanate in the same
putting him
kind of
in
bracket.
He's been used
Sean,
in the
I'm putting you
Conference
in
Cup. He's been used in the Conference League more.
Yeah,
But
he's
then
an
where
E-man.
are they in that third or fourth?
They lost to
Yeah,
Mura.
second
They
was
lost to
out.
They
Mura.
could potentially play an extra game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So put him in E.
All right.
Next, we got Kurt Zouma in the Chelsea top.
He yeah, great pick.
That's good. Elite from receiver.
He could potentially be
For me,
in
he's
A.
A. He's A.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I
Comfy
was
A.
thinking straight A or B.
He's comfy A. Comfy
But
A.
do you reckon A?
He's comfy.
He's
Yeah.
been more influential at the back than what Ben White has been for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comfy.
For,
I'm not
for
gonna
his
lie.
money and at West Ham.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I did want him over Ben White. Arsenal.
I don't know why you're just hovering over B, Seeps.
Did want him
You
over.
could just
25 mil proven top Premier League centre back, like top. club
West Ham
centre-back.
conceded 19 goals this season, man.
And how many of them were with Gatsuma at centre back?
How many? What are you trying to say? He didn't play much.
I'm just asking.
He came towards the end of the season, no?
He must have played all. He must have played all season.
I'm just asking. You.
no, but
I swear he
for-
came
we
towards
don't
the
know.
end of the.
He's played 11
transfer.
games. So
I've always
Yeah.
said with Zuma,
15. So maybe some of them might be a lot less. Huh?
I've always said with Zuma is the fact that he needs to play a run of games and keep him playing week in week out for him to be at his best.
Yeah.
West Ham are going to give him that. They've given him that opportunity.
And more.
What is it? Him and
Yeah.
Diop.
Angelo
Oh, is it
Ogbonna,
Ogbonna?
who
Bonner.
did his ACL.
He done an injury, so is it him and Diop?
Diop.
Yep.
I like
So we're
Issa
saying,
Diop as well.
are we going A?
I'll put him.
Yeah, that's
Going
confident.
A?
Man.
Well,
One of the
majority
best
wins.
signings this season.
Majority wins. West Ham has been great this season.
Arguably, I wouldn't say arguably
Yeah.
the best, but Walla has one of the best.
We got another West Ham player. We got Vlasic.
Who is that nigga?
Nikola Vlasic.
I know he went for like what 20, 30 million.
Yeah, he's a cam. I know, but who is that nigga?
He's barely played as well.
Didn't he play for
barely
Everton?
played.
Played 5 games.
Was that Everton, right?
He's played 5 years. He's up for Everton
Yeah.
a couple years
Was
ago.
he?
He was
Yeah.
at Everton, yeah.
I thought so.
Everton.
No.
They bought him from CSK Moscow, but
They had him when they had
Yeah, when he was a youth, like-
when they had the DM, the Muslim brother. What was
He
his name?
Young,
Yeah.
Very young. He was very
Besic.
Well,
Yeah,
Mohamed Besic,
he's
yeah.
older than Gil, so Gil's got time on his hands.
He's
This
barely
guy-
played.
This brother ain't. How old is he?
24.
But they signed him to replace Lingard.
Yep.
And
And he's made 5 appearances in the league.
he's done
that's-
niche.
But if we're gonna be real, that's a moist thing to do because they
No.
signed Ben Rama last season,
Mhm.
thinking he's the man, and then
But he's
coming off
really
the
he's
bench.
coming
Yeah,
to
but
it now.
Ben
though.
Rama can't
now,
even
but
get.
it took
Ben
him- it
Rama's
took
coming
him,
off the
what,
bench still.
a year
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Ben Rama to actually like.
But Ben Rama's one of them signings. What he was doing in Championship, and you're West Ham, you're like, yo, we might need to sign this guy.
But that exactly so,
I
and
mean-
then you're thinking we've got to play him, and then they brought in Lingard.
Yeah,
That just took the
they need,
season.
they should have kept.
Obviously, I don't blame him, but
Vlasic has to go in the E.
yeah,
He's
Yeah.
E for
He's
me.
made 5
I'm happy
appearances.
with E, but like time will tell in it with that sign.
He's made 5 appearances. It's got to be in the E. Next, we've got a player I'm a big fan of, another Chelsea boy,
Mark Gui.
Mark
Right, they bought him for
Guay.
peace. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they spent quite a bit on him.
How much was he?
I think it
30?
was like around like
20 million, no?
20
Didn't
20 for a player that's not made a first Premier League appearance for
Yeah,
Chelsea.
no, Chelsea
So,
are highway robberies as well.
yeah, man.
Highway robbers.
didn't give me much of a good impression when I went to go watch them play first game of the season.
First game of the season don't count.
He's
Um,
for me. He's them guys that you can see why Vieira got him. He's them guys. He fits into like Vieira's play style.
cost him the last minute.
He's still young, isn't it?
Well,
Last
there's
week, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he did. He did. Who was it against?
Brighton,
Brighton.
Brighton
Brighton
was
was
Mopai goal.
Last week was it?
They
Week and a half
or,
ago? 2 weeks.
Brighton was the lob. That was Mopai. I don't think it was that.
and then
handball.
last kick was Arsenal.
It was
The
as
handball.
well.
I think it was a handball.
Oh,
Handball
the penalty.
penalty.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Um,
Yeah, that's a handball. It's not.
Yeah. No, he
No,
cost
I
him,
know.
and Vieira just came out. He's like, he's young. He's gonna make mistakes.
Yeah.
It's like, what can you do? So I get it.
I think he's been alright, man.
Yeah, I feel like for Crystal Palace, he's done well. He's done well. What did you? I don't expect Crystal Palace to.
I'll be
genuinely like
honest.
him.
I'll be honest. I'll
Yeah.
put him in C.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't mind seeing.
upset with that.
Yeah, in context of Palace and him not playing games
Yeah.
for Chelsea. Yeah,
I think that's fair.
that's
Yeah.
fair.
He's been good, man. Like,
Yeah,
very good.
it's been alright.
Yeah, big responsibility as well. He took Gareth
Yeah.
Cahill's spot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shoes to fill that.
Yeah,
The
because
man-
they
the
were
man-
having a bad
The
year.
man who's played the most minutes in Premier League history.
Mm.
Really?
You can't really do much when you
Yeah.
got, you can't really
That's
do much
crazy.
when you got Joe Ward next to you, man.
And Tompkins and them guys.
No,
All
Joe
right.
Ward's a bum,
Yeah, no, he is, but and he still starts with them right back.
bro, comfy, and I'm like,
Don't know how.
how?
Don't know how.
Must be a leader in the dressing room.
He must sign.
All right, next we've got Mwepu.
He's barely played,
Webby.
isn't he? Wow.
No, he plays, man.
Has
He
he played?
plays. He plays. He starts in.
What's
the
happened
midfield.
to
Starts in the midfield.
Abdullah's boy?
Basuma.
Yeah.
He plays now. I remember
He was on the bench.
He had a case for a bit.
He was on
and
the
then-
bench the other day. I saw him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had personal stuff to deal with.
Yeah.
So, but
Other than that, I've not really.
And Mwepu starts in that field. Basuma also starts in there. Pascal
Yeah.
Gross.
Be honest, don't know much about Mwepu.
Yeah.
He-
I
He's
know-
the one.
did he
He's
come from
a,
Belgium?
he's a, I don't know.
I don't know. He's Zambian though. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good. He's a good player. Generally a
Don't
good
know much
player.
about him.
He starts every game. Brian have been playing well.
Yeah.
He's good in that midfield. He scored at Anfield.
Yes.
Yeah, when Brian got the result there.
I think he's them kind of players where when you don't really see him as much, but I feel that he's so effective.
He's got the energy in the middle of the park.
I just know
he's
I
been
just know-
alright.
I just know he's got a good FIFA card.
I think
That's it.
Brighton players would say that he's been a good signing
Yeah.
for them. Like that's why I'd put him in that C category.
Yeah, I would
That's
as well.
what I'm looking at.
No, I'm
Generally,
happy.
I'd put him in that C
I'm going with whatever you three say.
Brighton are still playing well.
Yeah, Brighton play well.
He's-
They haven't
he's-
won a few, but they're
yeah.
getting draws in that. But
He's fitted in.
yeah. I think he's done really well.
Mm.
Last but not least,
Jadon.
before we start, if we make any shuffles, Jadon Sancho.
Jadon.
Sancho.
He's got to be in the category with Lukaku and them.
Underwhelming so far, but you can't really blame. You can't blame him because of Oli.
I'll be real, yeah.
Yeah.
For me, Sancho,
Ronaldo.
obviously people think I hate him, whatever, but he's finally coming into his shell. I think
Yeah, he's playing with confidence.
Yeah,
Playing with
he's
confidence.
playing with confidence.
That's
more.
not good if he's going into his show.
Coming into his show.
It's not good if he's going into.
coming out of his
That's
shell.
some nasty. That's some nasty
Fine, don't worry
stuff.
about it. You was at Tory Lane today. So.
Man.
Coming into his shell is a
Sorry,
nasty
It's
thing.
one of my doubt phrases.
What
but
You got some different tabs open.
But I agree with you. He's coming out.
yeah.
He's getting good performance on the belt. So not quite E. I think D is fair.
D.
Yeah,
D.
D.
Yeah.
D is fair, but
I
it's
feel like
kinda
it's not even
clamping
his
up.
fault,
What would
but
you, is
I
that
get
what
it.
you're leaning to D?
C, to be honest.
Nah, not
Why C?
for
Why
performances.
C?
Go on then.
Hardly played.
You tell me what the difference has
You're
been from
thinking about
Grealish
potential.
and Sancho.
Oh, that's crazy.
You tell
What's
me
the difference?
is.
That's
Let's
crazy
be real.
difference.
The only difference for me is
City are winning.
No,
That's
it's just Sancho's just been unlucky because they're Man United are going through a bad patch. Changed to five in
And
the
one
back.
plays on the
couldn't
Pep,
play.
one plays on the Ole, so
Yeah.
it's harder for him to stand out. And Pep,
He still
Ole was
hasn't
trying to
shown.
play him
He
in the
still,
wing
he
back
still
position.
hasn't shown enough for me. Still,
Yeah, the last two games played
I,
very well.
I can't lie.
Last
He's
three
got the
games, I think he's played
potential.
really well.
He's got the potential under Rangnick
What's
to
Grealish done?
go
Huh?
further.
He's been injured. He's been
Ragnick
injured.
will get the best out of Sancho because Ragnick was speaking about him in an interview about how he watched him week in week out at Dortmund in German league,
Yeah,
but
and he's a
doesn't
fan
matter.
of him. He's a fan of it, so he will know ways to use him.
Yeah.
He's a
I don't
German
know.
manager and
Yeah.
a winger. He's working with a winger that came from German league.
Weird though, because he took him off early in the last game against Palace, and he was one of the better players, and he kept Rashford on. That was a bit weird. It was a bit weird.
Fuck.
I'm not sure yet. I think he got tired quite easily.
All right, now I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna give everyone a chance now. This is how it looks right now, guys. This is how it looks right now. I'm gonna give everyone a chance now to make one move, like a chess move. I know what Star's gonna go for. Stars,
Yeah, C already knows, man. Put him in B.
put Varane in B.
Yeah,
There we go. He got his wish.
What, everyone gets to have a wish?
Yeah.
Okay, I want
Sean?
Varane in to see.
Varane down in C.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He just took your wish and just said, he just spat all over your wish.
Oh, that was
Fuck your
That was
wish,
a chess
bitch.
move. That was a chess move.
Fuck your wish.
He's 32 trying to play games at 3 a.m. Who's that?
that was for Ilya.
That was a chess move.
I'm looking at the table now. No, leave it.
Yes.
No, I'm not mad at the list.
I
not
genuinely wasn't mad at list.
Yeah.
So it's how it is.
Yeah, I'm fine with how it is.
And then what I would do, I'll put Zuma at B.
And everyone's used their wish. So
That's like very like insulting.
That's not. I think it's fair. I think he's had a very good season. I think the two A's stand out. I
Yeah,
think
but
Nah, you
but
know,
then
you know, I
you
don't
can't
think
put
that's
Ben
fair.
White.
I don't
You
think
can't
that's
put
fair.
Ben White on the
wish
same
thing is
level
dumb.
as Zuma.
Because if I just as a joke just said no, I'm putting Ronaldo at E. You man are not letting it run.
of course, but no, I didn't
I
say
see,
that as a
yeah.
joke.
No,
No one will use their wish as a
Not a
joke.
joke.
Though. So why are you using that example?
It is.
yeah, stars.
He's not B.
I haven't used my wish. Put Zoom A. Did that for you, man.
That's good.
No, if you did it for me, you would have put Ronaldo at B. Nah.
Which one did you care about more?
Yeah, what one do you care about more?
No.
Which one do you care about more?
It's been made. It's been
Be
made.
real, Varane should have been.
No. It's been made.
Varane should have been.
All right, so I bought in a new system of the wishes. And nothing. The table is exactly the same after the wishes have been used. It's exactly the same. All right, so for the audio listeners who can't see the tier list on the screen, if you want to head over to the YouTube video, we can look at it now. But I'll read it out for you, so you can hear exactly how we've done it. Because
Thing
you're
is-
hearing us talk about a bunch of players. A
I
bunch
don't
of
care.
players.
So
You've
shush.
got a vendetta
So-
over that.
Shush,
Let
man.
me-
You go to more concerts and
let
you let us
me-
watch ball.
Let me let me
what
tell
you
the
mean?
audio
You just
listeners.
make some shit
Let me
up,
tell the
man.
audio listeners the tier list and how it's ended. Okay, it's ended at in the A category. We have got Cristiano Ronaldo, Aaron Ramsdale, and Kurt Zuma. In B, we've got Ben White by himself. In C, we've got Danny Ings, we've got Pat Sandaka, Jack Grealish, Emerson Royale, Mark Guehi, Mwepu, and Rafael Varane. In the D category, we've got Emi Buendia, Martin Odegaard, Romelu Lukaku, Ibrahima Konate, and Jadon Sancho. And in the E category, we have Leon Bailey, Daniel James. We've got Joe Willock, Brian Hill, and Vlasic.
Brian Hill looks like it's a picture from the 1940s, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is that is a tier list of signings above 20 million plus Ronaldo.
Devastating.
Thank
That is
God.
how it's ended.
I'm fucking stressed.
Leave your
I'm here
comments
at
below.
4 a.m.
It's currently 3:15. Leave your comments below.
Blame stars, guys.
Leave your comments below as future videos you want us to do as well, and we'll take
I'll
some
do it
ideas
again,
from you
wallah.
guys because you guys are the producers, like I always say. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
Au revoir.
Wow.